have a bench angled at about 45 degrees. More vertical will be less aggressive. A little more horizontal will be put you basically more on stretch. Basically, we're going to pre-position the hip into internal rotation, and then we're going to perform an isometric somewhere near your end range. Isometric meaning we're contracting all the muscles, but the joint's not going to move. A lot of people are pretty disconnected as to what muscles internally rotate the hip. You've got several of them in this position because our hip's going to be relatively flexed up. A lot of it's going to feel like it's in the front of the hip. You do have some muscles on the side that internally rotate, but where we're going to be flexed up, you're going to be recruiting more of the stuff in the front of the hip. So what you're going to do, the leg that we're working, that foot's going to go in the crease of the bench. We're going to then rest the knee here. You can kind of adjust your stance leg. I like to go a little bit away and then a little bit back just to open up the pelvis and give me some space. And then I'm gonna kind of brace on this bench here to really help me drive some irradiation, which is that internal tension, to get as much juice out of this hip as possible. So what you're gonna think about for internal rotation is you're gonna think about trying to make your thigh bone spin in. You're not just driving your knee straight into the bench, because that would be hip adduction where you're just contracting your groin. We are going to get some of that, but we also want to get that spinning movement. So that's what I want you to think about, is trying to spin this thigh bone in. Because we're at end range, you really shouldn't see anything move. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of ramp up that contraction. Think about spinning in. You can maybe think about trying to pry your foot away, but again, it's not going to move. Once you get that contraction and you're really squeezing that hip, you're going to just hold this for time, and then you're going to slowly release that contraction. Take a little bit of a break before you hit your next rep. Again, lots of muscles actually help internal rotation from this position. You'll feel it primarily in the front of the hip. You may feel some side of the hip as well.